Shalom, shalom. All praise be to Yahweh, Shemishai, B'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great most of never well. Shalom to the elect. As you can see here, the title, Plane Crash Horror. Horror plane crash in Florida as jet smashes into cars during an emergency landing. Judgment, man. Judgment news right here, man. And it's just crazy because I think a few weeks back at camp, I was kind of mentioning things like this. During the end times, it's going to be like Final Destination, man. Planes falling from the sky, you know, car crashes and all of that stuff. And here you see it there. Anyways, let me get the scriptures. This is Amos 5 verse 18, because this reminds me of Final Destination, you know, the movie, especially the first Final Destination, Flight 180, and even the fifth one, the fifth Final Destination, man. Verse 18, it says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?" Yeah, you people of the world don't know what's coming to you, man. Yeah, especially people of the Christian church, man. You guys think that the Lord's coming peacefully, that the Lord's gonna give out hugs, cupcakes, you know, come my child spirit, and be ultra friendly. No, man. The Lord is coming with devastation, man. The Lord is coming with punishment and judgment. Yeah, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So it's going to be a scary time. Right? It's going to be horror. Yeah. Verse 19 is the point. It says, "As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him." So the scriptures is describing that the time of the end is going to be like people are going to be going through spontaneous and constant judgment, man. Judgment after the next, judgment one after of the other, man. Just like you see in the movie Final Destination. Yeah. What did that guy say, man? The guy that dark skin man that played as Candyman, the original Candyman. He said with death there's no escape, man. And who controls death? The Lord. Yeah. "Shall not that day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it?" In other words, it's going to be a time for the people of the world, you know, the non-believers, the people that the Lord has rejected. For them, it's going to be a time of hopelessness, yeah? A time of great judgment and hopelessness. The people of the world are not going to be saved. Salvation is only for the elect of Israel, those that repent and believe in Yahweh Shemishai, his name, and the pure doctrine. Yeah. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6, and it says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people be not afraid?" Yeah. Because, you know, there's in the ancient world, when we blew a shofar, horn, ram's horn, it should different notes or sounds would signify different alertions or alarms, should I say. It could be one for an arrival of royalty, like a king, and one it could be like an intruder or war. Yeah. In this case, we're in a time of war. We're in a time of judgment. So we're spiritually blowing that horn by speaking out on the prophecies of the Lord. "Shall there be evil in a city and the Lord have not done it?" Yeah, the Lord committed this evil, this bad time, this tragedy, this disaster, this destruction, this judgment, man. The Lord did it. Yeah. The Lord did this. This is Isaiah 13. I'll start from verse 9. It says, "Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it." You see, the Lord's angry at the wickedness of this earth, man. Angry at the sinners, angry at the heathen, and angry at the wicked of our people. The Lord's angry of this society because this society promotes nothing but filth, confusion and death and wickedness, man. Everything that's contrary to the scriptures, Esau's world promotes, man. Esau being the so-called white man. Yeah, the devil. For the stars of heaven and the constellations therefore shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. In both ways, it's going to be great confusion and ignorance, and people are not going to know what to do, what's going on. Yeah. And also you are going to see signs in the moons and sun, like lunar and solar eclipse, which are signs of the end. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked of their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease. Yeah, the Lord is about to drain people's pride. Yeah, destroy people's ego. And rightfully so, man, because people in this world are proud. Yeah. People in this world are proud, arrogant, egotistical, narcissists, selfish, up to no good, doing so much wickedness, man, and thinking that they can get away with it without being judged. But that's not so, man. The Lord's coming to bring judgment, man. And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Yeah. It's Isaiah 45 verse 7, straight to the point. It says, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, He, the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yashai, do all these things. Yeah? The Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yashai, does all these things. Yeah? Balance comes from the Lord. All ends of the spectrum comes from the Lord. Yeah? So when that judgment happens, punishment happens, the Lord sanctioned it. Send His angels to do the works, in the spiritual realm, and it gets manifest in the physical realm. The Lord can use a heathen, can use Esau to make, or even another Jake, or an animal, or materials, the environment, to create judgment. The Lord controls all elements, man. Deuteronomy 32 and 39, see now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. You can't compare anything or anyone to the Most High, man, because He is the Most High. If the Lord's the Most High, then that means there's nothing beyond Him. Yeah, He is. I kill, I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. That's right, man. The Lord is the one that created life and death. He's the creator of everything. Anything you can think of, He created it. So therefore, you should fear Yahweh Shemishai, man. Yeah. So hey, man, that's judgment on that plane, and there's many judgments going out in the world, in the news, man. Well, but that particular one was interesting, man. A jet plane crash, and even crashed into cars, I believe it said. But you see, judgment news, man. With that, shalom.